Hi guys, welcome back to Waxing On. It's Wednesday and today is classic rock. And today's also going to be a soundtrack, which I usually reserve for Fridays, but this album is really something special. I'd forgotten all about it. I was going through my record collection looking for some things because, like I say, we're crowding episode 200. There's a lot of things I have already covered, and I thought, what else have I got that I haven't looked at? And all of a sudden this one jumped out at me, and I couldn't believe I hadn't covered it before. Now, in effect, we probably have covered most of it before by some of the people we've featured. This is an album of the best of the 1970s. It's music for the soundtrack to the movie FM, 1976 movie that came out. Just to give you some idea who was in it, we've got Michael Brendan, Eileen Brennan, Alex Karras, Cleavon Little, and Martin Mull. You might remember Martin Mull. We covered him a few months ago doing this comedy routine out of the comedy albums. This was, in fact, his first big screen appearance. Now, FM, about a radio station, it kind of reminded me of WKRP, but it was a whole different story. But it wasn't so much about the movie. The movie didn't do as well. It didn't get a lot of good reviews. Public and the critics really didn't enjoy it. But the album, it went platinum. It really sold. And the reason why are the list of performers we've got on here. It's just a who's who of great rock performers. I'm going to read them off for you because they're all just fantastic. Steely Dan doing the theme song for FM. Bob Seger, Night Moves. Steve Miller, Fly Like an Eagle. Foreigner, Cold as Ice. Tom Petty, Breakdown. Randy Meisner, Bad Man. That's just the first half of the first album. It's a 2-record set. Okay, here's 2 classics. Excuse me. By one of my favorite performers, and you know it if you've watched this show at all, Linda Ronstadt. We've got classic performances of 2 hits, Rolling Stones' Tumblin' Dice and Warren Zevon's Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me. And nobody does them better than Linda Ronstadt. She actually appeared in the movie. Her and Jimmy Buffett actually made appearances doing their songs. So they weren't just on the soundtrack. Speaking of Jimmy Buffett, he's on here too with Livingston Saturday Night. Yes, he's had more hits than Margaritaville. Dan Fogelberg doing There's a Place in the World for a Gambler, and Billy Joel, Just the Way You Are. That's album 1. If that wasn't enough, we've got a whole nother album, 2 more sides of classic rock. We got the Eagles doing Life in the Fast Lane. Steely Dan are back with Do It Again. Boz Scaggs, Lido Shuffle, and Boston, More Than a Feeling. And to wrap it up, side 4, we got the Doobie Brothers, It Keeps You Running. James Taylor, Your Smiling Face. Joe Walsh, Life's Been Good to Me. Yes, we covered Joe Walsh during the Eagles, right? Queen, We Will Rock You. And Steely Dan are back for a reprise of FM. Man, this album has everybody that was a major star in the 1970s, and it's just a classic. If you get a chance to pull it out, I mean, this one, it'll put a smile on your face and keep you going all night long. It's a great album. The movie, again, didn't do so well, but the soundtrack, you couldn't stop it. And when you see the cast of performers on there, you understand why. So that was my pick for today. And again, this was one I'd forgotten about, and I don't know why, because I used to listen to it a lot. But, you kind of get away from it when we go to digital, when we went to CDs and digital downloads. I kind of forget about some of the albums, which was why I was going back doing this program. And here was a hidden gem that I'd forgotten about that really should be part of my regular listening. So if you get a chance, check out FM, the best of music in the 70s. Okay, that's it for today. We'll see you on Friday, and we'll be looking at something a little different, as always on Fridays. Till then, everybody, take care. Thanks for stopping by.